guys, I look so silly. I look funny with this thing. This is my first time wearing a little headbanding. I'm on my way to my lymphatic massage. Well, I'm actually pulling it in right now, but I wanted to check in with you guys. It is 11 o'clock. I do have some stuff I need to get done today. I'm gonna be in this area for a little while because I have to meet up with someone to pick up something. Just finished my lymphatic massage. It was great. I am about to drive through the car wash now because my car has been dirty for a very long time. I'm finally giving in and I'm driving through a car wash. I kept saying to myself that I was gonna wash it myself. It's not happening. I have to be in this, stay in this area for the next like 2 hours because, like I said earlier, I'm waiting to meet up with somebody. So this is a great way to kill some time.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume, go.
I am finally home. I'm so hungry. I have a meeting in 7 minutes and I was trying to heat up my leftovers, but babe, I'm literally eating it. My physiological needs need to be fulfilled for me to be functioning properly. And not only was I hungry, I had to pee really bad. I literally have like 1 or 2 scoops left. It's black rice noodles with peppers, baby bella mushrooms, and jackfruit. So good. Bag secured. Mushroom, walnut, and beet burger, so good. And then this jalapeno remoulade, I don't know how to pronounce it. Also very good. The whole concept of a lettuce bun is so silly to me. Good morning. Alexa, what time is it? It's 8:18 a.m. Look at my neck. If you don't know, I am dealing with lymphoma, and just recently these lymph nodes went down. There's still some over here. This looks nothing like what it used to. Alright, you guys, so I'm currently preparing my coffee enema. I do a coffee enema every other day. I would do them every day if I could, but it is a whole production. Like, it's just a lot. So I do them every other day. Basically just prepare it like regular coffee, boil some water. I have my coffee ground up and in my little, you make it how you would normally make coffee, except the brew is much lighter. I only let it brew for like a few minutes. I actually don't know what the normal process for making coffee is, but this is what I do for my coffee enemas. I am gonna set up the bathroom. Like I said, it's a whole production. I'll show you guys just a little bit of it. It's TMI, it's a little personal, but you know, it's a part of my journey, and if this is gonna help somebody, then I'm gonna share it. Disregard my unmade bed. It seems so weird to some people, but I don't care. If it helps somebody, that means more to me than if you find it weird or not. Little bucket up here. Obviously, I'm gonna put my coffee in it. This is pretty much my setup. It's a little yoga mat with a little wee pad, and I won't get into any further details. My water is definitely boiling up now, so we're gonna make our coffee. I usually put 2 cups, but I think I'm just gonna put like 1.5. Alexa, start a 4-minute timer, and then I'm gonna let that sit and brew for 4 minutes after I cover it. This thing has made my coffee enemas so much easier to do. Really quick, I just wanted to show you guys my ice cubes that I've been making. I have just like a regular little silicone ice cube tray, and I've just been making ice in batches, and I've been filling up this container, and they're just so cute. And like whenever I need ice, I just go in here, take a few out, and boom. All right, it's been 4 minutes, so now you just press this down. This is a press, that's what it is. It's like a coffee press, I think. And then I just like to pour it in a thermos, and I'll be adding water to this to basically fill this cup. Hi you guys, I actually had to mute this part of the video because there are some limitations around what I can say, show, or share here on YouTube when it comes to my journey. So I won't get into too much detail, but just know that there's so much more to my story, my testimony, my opinions, thoughts, and reflections on my journey that I just can't share in full right now. So thank you for being patient with me. And I really hope that one day I will be able to tell my story in full, unfiltered, and that you'll be here to hear it when the time comes. Also, I have to say this as a quick disclaimer. Everything I share in this video is based on my personal experience and opinions. I am not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. If you're considering trying any of the things that I mentioned, such as the supplements or therapies that I'm doing, please talk to a licensed medical professional first. Everyone's journey is different, and your health decisions should be made with proper guidance. Alright you guys, my camera got cut off while I was going on my rant, and that's probably a good thing. Anyway, I'm ready to get started with my coffee enemas, so I'm gonna head to the bathroom, and I will be back in an hour. Alright you guys, so I am done with my coffee enema. Everything's all cleaned up. I'm fresh and clean again. What's most important is that I replenish my electrolytes. You do lose your electrolytes when you do a coffee enema, so how I replenish that is with green juice. This is the full one. Celery, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and green apples in here. And like I said, I usually add spinach, so that makes it a little bit more green. So this is very light. It's also really important that I take my probiotic after doing a coffee enema as well, because you do lose your bacteria, your good and bad bacteria. So you're gonna replenish that as well. And then I'm just gonna take my supplements because I'm very hungry, and there are some of my supplements I have to take 30 minutes before I can eat. So I like to put my supplements in this little super cute little travel pill case. I just like to organize it by the supplement. I don't like to organize it by the weekday. And then I take my vitamin D and K2, vitamin D3 and K2 as liquid. And then I also have some tinctures. One is a poke root tincture. I try to take that 3 times a day. And then I have a blood builder tincture, which has a bunch of Chinese herbs that I probably can't pronounce. The main ingredient in this is periwinkle. All the stuff in blood work, okay, this has been keeping me right. So that's all the supplements I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna take it with my green juice. And then I think today I'm gonna go with emptying them out because I have time today. I'm gonna list out everything for you guys because, like I said, I want my journey to help somebody else. I'm just doing what my doctor told me to do. I see a holistic doctor. Anything you see me taking or doing, well, not anything, because some things are my own. I'm doing it because I chose to do it, not because somebody told me to do it. But these supplements I'm only taking because the doctor recommended it. So the 3 that I take in the mornings on an empty stomach is alpha-lipoic acid, beta-glucan, and nattokinase. So this is my probiotic I'm gonna take. Then I'm gonna take my multivitamin. I'm gonna just go ahead and take my other stuff too. This is CoQ10 with PQQ, mitochondrial support for my cells. And then this is curcuma. Curcuma is the main active, not ingredient, but it's like the main thing in turmeric that helps to reduce inflammation in the body. Now this last supplement in here is my lysine. I've chosen to take this on my own. This was my own decision. So a lot of foods such as nuts, any type of pitted fruits such as avocado is loaded with arginine. Nuts, seeds, anything high in protein is usually has a lot of arginine. For the longest, I was completely avoiding arginine because there was some research done, and I found multiple sources about it, but there's some research done about arginine basically promoting tumor growth. I was avoiding arginine for the longest, avoiding nuts, seeds, avocados, pitted fruit, peaches, all that stuff. Finally, I just got fed up maybe a couple months ago. How can I still eat nuts and like coconut? For coconut's a big one because all the vegan stuff that they have on the market, there's some form of coconut in it. And so it's hard to avoid, like it's hard to eat a low arginine diet when you're vegan. Basically everything that you can eat has arginine in it. I found that lysine cancels out arginine. So I figure, okay, well, if I'm gonna have walnut milk or anything like, you know, anything like that that might be potentially high in arginine, I'm going to start supplementing with lysine to basically cancel that out. I never sit here and take all my supplements all at once. I really just did that for the video. I'm gonna take my vitamin D and my K2. I've especially been taking a higher dose of vitamin D because I recently had a tooth extracted, and vitamin D is good for rebuilding that bone. You should always take K2 with your vitamin D. K2 helps the vitamin D to absorb into your body. If you're not taking K2 with your vitamin D, it's basically pointless. Okay, then I have my poke root tincture and then my blood builder, which I mentioned earlier. But I did recently re-up on all my things. I got a new formula for my mushroom tea, and then this is my new poke root tincture. It's an updated formula that my herbalist put together. This is my tea blend. These are just a combination of more herbs. Okay, I almost forgot. So this is something that I'm supposed to be taking every day, and this is another one of my self-prescribed supplements that I decided to take. Black seed detox bitters. This is loaded with so many good things. This is the nastiest thing. Just all the things that are in here are just so good for you. Alright, you guys, this is my breakfast. I never make breakfast like this. Some sweet potato, some sauteed spinach, and then this is, I know it looks like meat, this is jackfruit. I recently got this journal because I want to keep track of whenever I eat something new or whenever I start something new. If I eat something new or if I eat something outside of my diet, or like if I get food from a restaurant or something like that, I'll try to document that in here. This is something that I've always wanted to keep track of throughout this journey, but I just never got around to, like, one, getting a book to do that, and then also disciplining myself enough that I would actually like remember to do that consistently. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I recently got my root canal tooth removed, and I knew from the jump like that was always going to be like give me the transformation in my healing that I've been looking for, but I just kept postponing it. So yeah, I finally got the tooth removed 2 weeks ago to be exact, and since then I have literally had a complete transformation in my healing. It's crazy. Like, hey guys. We're gonna skip that. So I got some more probiotics. This is the same one I was showing you guys earlier, I think. This is originally like $44. It was on sale for $34. Some bell peppers. I was really looking for an all red pack. That's what I usually get. I got some Roma tomatoes, not the regular tomatoes, the smaller ones. These are the alkaline or Dr. Sebi approved tomatoes. Then I got some, this is a little bit of a cheat. It only has 2 things in here that I shouldn't really be eating, and it's not that serious. It's supposed to be a spicy veggie, like breakfast style sausage. It does not imitate a sausage at all. It tastes like a very textured, grainy, thick pancake. It's made from millet and lentils, but it's just not what it says it is. Then I got some Granny Smith, a bag of Granny Smith apples, green apples for juicing. And then I got a bag of sweet potatoes. Oh yeah, that's everything. And then I just got a Crystal Geyser water. Since I didn't get to it today, I am going to rebound at least for 5 minutes, just so I can say I did it. Alright, you guys, I am back in my default outfit of the day. So I have a few goodies that have accumulated over time, and I do have my evening tea, the same mushroom tea. I'm really trying to stay on it. I think I'm supposed to do it 3 times a day, but I've really just been trying to master doing it 2 times a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. Anyway, so I'm gonna unbox my goodies. I got this silverware set from Amazon a little while ago because for some reason, like I guess somewhere between when I moved from my college town to when I moved back home to live with family to me getting here, my utensils, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I just thought about it. I know exactly where my utensils are. I know this is so weird. This is such a like weird thing to unbox, but these are nice. I'm fucking with it. Look how pretty they look. They really do look really nice. There's 4 of each. If you're questioning what have I been using if I haven't had utensils, I've been using my wooden utensils that I've always had. They're reusable wooden utensils or bamboo utensils. I've been in the market for some new lavender essential oil. Right now I use I use soap nuts as my like washing my laundry detergent. I use that along with baking soda and borax. And I want my clothes to smell good. Then I also got this small one. This is vanilla. I love the way the vanilla smells in the diffuser. It's actually soybean oil and vanilla. Ooh. Ooh. It is a crochet kit to make that cute little flower pot. This is very new to me, so this is not something I would want to do when I'm sad. This is something I would want to do when I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm like looking forward to it. So yeah, this is gonna be my cute little DIY crafty activity one of these days when I get off of work or something. Yep, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm about to take my nighttime supplements, my magnesium and my colon max, and also my RSO oil along with my tinctures. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. This was super fun to take you guys along on my typical weekend day in my life, because trust me, half the stuff that I did today does not get done on a weekday. It's just really hard. But yeah, thanks for tagging along, and I will catch you guys in my next vlog. Bye. Okay, so I did want to show you guys my little like oil warmer that I low-key got finessed into buying one day. It creates a nice little ambiance in my room. So I'm gonna put some of the vanilla. And actually, I just realized this is the same brand as the oil warmer. But yeah, good night, you guys.